If you're looking for the most affordable suburbs near Raleigh, North Carolina, well, I got a list for you today. What's up, family? It's Roney Polynice here. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the affordable suburbs near Raleigh, North Carolina that is still giving you an opportunity without breaking the bank. Now, if you're new to me and this YouTube channel, we talk about everything you need to know about living in Raleigh, North Carolina. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out. But you also must not forget, I am a licensed realtor here, so if you need help with any of your relocation needs, just reach out. One thing I realized is when making this video that affordability means different to everybody. So this list here is not in any particular order. In fact, the only criteria that I used today was, of course, the median sales price, which you guys will all be able to see, but most importantly, the location of Raleigh. And every single suburb that you're going to see is 35 minutes of Raleigh or it's 25 miles. But with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the first area. Here we are at our first location of the day. This is Zebulon. We got many more to cover, but this is going to give you that small town feel. You're going to have, I love to experience the downtown areas. The downtown areas typically show me and tell me a lot about what's going on in an area, and this is one of the things that we're going to go ahead and check out. But I want to kind of take you guys down here so you guys can really see it for yourself and be able to see what does the downtown area even have to offer to someone like yourself. But this is an area that's going to be really close to 540 when it's all said and done, whenever that time is. And they also have a minor leagues team, a baseball team here. I believe it's called the 5 Stadium, something of that nature. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you guys, but there you guys go. I hope you guys are able to see what's all really going on in Zebulon. And you guys can take advantage of this if this is an opportunity and it's a good fit for you. If you're looking for a small rural town, not too big, still relatively close to Raleigh. And there goes the train tracks again. Look at that. You know, this is a real testament. When you see train tracks in the downtown area, you gotta know that you're not in a city type of feel. Like, well, what makes this area really affordable? Well, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to niche.com and we're gonna check out specifically what they're saying. I love using this website because it gives you an overall perspective of any city, town that you're looking into. And here it's like a property report card, essentially an area report card, where you can see all across the board you have A's and B's for the most part. And then for those individuals that love to hear about the crime and safety, here it is. You have a C here. But we must also find out what's going on in the housing industry. So in areas like this, you're gonna find townhomes, single family homes, but for the most part, you're for sure going to have new construction all across the board. And you can see the median sales price, just so you guys can see it as well. I'll move my guy here. It's $350. Now you were able to really see what Zebulon is all about. Let's move on to the next one and let's get rid of Zebulon. If you've watched my videos before, this area behind me, it's gonna look a little bit familiar because I did a video here on Knightdale before. In fact, if you didn't watch it, you might want to go check it out, but don't leave this one just quite yet, because what is Knightdale? I'm here in the downtown area, and just you can take a look behind me. I'll turn around so you guys can kind of take a look. The biggest thing is that thing right there. Up, there it is. Prime. It's Prime Barbecue. It's a great spot to go to. I'm not here vouching, but I will vouch for this one because I've tried it before and it's been a while. I think it might be time for me to go back, I will say. But this is an area where you should definitely go ahead and check out. The downtown area doesn't do justice, but I will say here you'll have a lot of chain restaurants here. It is in a growing area, I will say, so you will have events that you could periodically go to from here and there. There was a long line back there, and I'm assuming that's where all the students, or there's a school back there. So within this community as well is a small town for a small school for the kiddos. But I don't know if you guys can really see it here. I'll take you guys over there right now really quickly. But and the only reason why I want to show you guys this is because just to kind of give you a glimpse of that there are things to do in this area. It's just not like your typical, I will say. And that's where Knightdale probably is working out. I'm not sure, but you can take a look. So this is a place where you can have outdoor events. I've never been to one, but I mean, these lawns, they're all over Raleigh. Or not even just Raleigh, but just the entire Triangle area. So you have options. And I just keep getting rain on such a cloudy day, hard to get good lighting. So, but I will say, I'm going to another area coming up here next, and I want to know, it's an area I did cover already, so there's a good hint for you guys. But I want you guys to comment below what area you think it is, and maybe the winner gets something. All right, let's go ahead and check out Knightdale's property report card so we can see where is it overall ranked. And as you can see, A's and B's all across the board. And however, I will say for those individuals wanting and curious to know what type of real estate is there, you're gonna primarily see new construction and single family homes. You won't really have the townhome aspect there, so that's something to really take in mind. But let's go ahead and take a look to see. And again, we're keeping it consistent. What is the sales price? And I personally like to use the median just because I think it's a little bit better of an accurate number. It's not skewed too much. And we're looking at about 345. And there you have it. There goes Knightdale. And let's go ahead and continue to move on through this entire list. And here we are. We are in Garner, North Carolina. And so just take a look, guys. Just maybe a couple of minutes ago it was cloudy, it was raining, well at least it was drizzling, and now sun's out. So that's North Carolina's weather for you. But I'm actually at the downtown, I guess the ideal downtown Garner area, where a lot of people do come to go to different shops and stuff like that. So you kind of can see, well maybe you can see, it's really small, close knit, not much going on. However, today there is a ton of cars, if you guys can see all that. And where people do come down, you can even see down there, there's a place that you can go to and tend to. Not too much going on here, but if you do like small knitted close communities, things to do, you get to know people that aren't within the community, then this might be a place. But let's just say you're not looking for this, stay tuned, because the next one is a rural place. If you like rural towns, you want to know a little bit more about a rural town, stay tuned. All right, checking out niche.com and seeing what the report card looks like. A's and B's, and there's a C there, so you guys can take a look at that. But let's go ahead and take a look to see what the real estate looks like. In this area, you will see it's going to be primarily single family homes. You'll have a little bit of an interest of townhomes, not just as many though, but it's again new construction, so very similar to Knightdale. And you can see here, we're sticking to it. The sales price median is $392. Garner is officially done and now off the list, and we'll be moving right along. So let's go ahead and figure out what else we got to look at. Here we are in downtown Clayton, and I will say, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like train tracks behind me, and then behind the train tracks there's like homes all across the street. And quite frankly, I have never, as many times as I've been in this area, I've never seen a train go by there. So I don't even know how active it is, to be honest with you guys, but I found that to be really interesting. But that's just a real representation of Clayton in itself. You have train tracks that literally go through the downtown area, and I'm just not sure if trains even operate. I'm sure, but if they do, it's not really frequently. But that's Clayton. Is it a small, is it a big? I mean, it's a really small. Some parts of it of course will be rural, not all of it, I will say. So that's just something that you guys can think about if even considering this area. But a lot of the towns and cities that you guys, or at least the towns that I'm referencing and talking about in this video here today, you guys are going to be able to see like a lot of it is rural, it's small. It has a ton of land because this is where all the builders are going to, and quite frankly, this is where a lot of people aren't trying to move to just quite yet. So I'm not trying to convince you guys, but I think it could be a good opportunity for those that are looking for something a little bit more affordable, but can give you that accessibility to Raleigh. And you have someone was recording me, so I had to wait and give them the hi. But this is Clayton for you. Maybe she'll be in the video. Now looking at niche.com's report card, and one thing I found about this that I saw is it actually says the #1 best places to live in Johnston County. I was like, okay. I mean, that caught me by surprise. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's hear it in the comments below. But moving on, let's see. We have one A, primarily B's, and we have one C all across the board. But this is an area that you could definitely find a lot of single family homes in the new construction. Again, these are areas that I'm showing you guys. There's a trend going on there. They're really getting developed as we speak. So you're gonna have a lot of more of those newer homes. You may even have some older homes looking that, you know, are probably gonna get knocked down, or, you know, you could be an individual that knocks it down. But if you do have any questions on that aspect, or you need any more assistance, go ahead. That number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market. But let's go ahead and check out to see what the median sales price is. Just as always, we like to keep it extremely consistent here, and you guys can see we're looking at about 380. And you know, if we did what we had to do there, Clayton is officially off of our list. We can go ahead and move on to the next one, and this is going to be the very last one. Let's go ahead and get back out there to see what it's even all about. You know, this town always trips me up. The name of the town always trips me up for some reason. I'm actually in Angier, and I'm in the downtown area. I mean, just to kind of sum it up for you guys, just so you guys can kind of see what's around this. This is a very, at least a small town feel that I get from it. Really close knit. In fact, some of it even could be rural. Just as long as I've been here and just kind of looking around to see what it is that I can discuss and talk to you guys all about, I will say I haven't heard one fire siren or even police or ambulance, and I haven't heard a loud car just yet. But that's just to kind of give you guys an idea or an understanding of even what is entirely here in the area. And you guys can even take a look a little bit more behind me about what's going on. But that's the downtown area of it. I like to visit the downtown areas, as you guys were able to see, because I think it really gives you an idea, a glimpse of what a town or a city is really all about. Now, there you go. Now let's move on to the next steps. All right, we got the property report card pulled up right in front of us. Look at this one though. I wonder what the previous ones have said. I don't know, I should have caught that one before. But anyways, it's the second places to live in Harnett County. But a lot of B's, wow, a lot of B's and A's. Good Lord, wow, this is catching me by surprise. Oh wow. I did not expect this. This is catching me so left field and off guard. But anyways, let's get into what is going on within the real estate. So again, this is another area that is going to have primarily single family homes. Townhomes, very little, but you're definitely going to have new construction as well. Now let's go ahead and check out to see what the median sales price is. Again, keeping it very consistent for you guys just so you guys can see. And we're looking at a nice 350. I think this might be the best one we've seen all day today. But this is by far the furthest one from Raleigh, so you definitely want to make sure and keep that in mind. I will just throw that out there. So for those that are looking at the dollar amount, just understand where this is in location and does it fit your need. We've officially completed the entire list. Now you guys know what the affordable towns are near Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm curious to hear, what places are you guys considering? Let's hear it in the comments below. But I can go ahead and crumple this up because we're all said and done here. But just as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor here and would love nothing more but the opportunity to be able to assist you on your relocation needs. So that number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market.